Okay, then everyone, welcome back to another match preview for the EFL Championship game, Huddersfield Town against Preston North End. So I am joined by opposition Pricey for today's match preview. And yeah, not really the best day for both of us. Both of
Hey.
our teams losing. Preston with a 2-1 defeat to Reading, Huddersfield 5-1 to Fulham. Um, so, yeah, let's hope that this could be the start of something good for both clubs coming into this match. Yeah, let's just begin. Preston North End with two defeats out of the first two game weeks with a 4-1 thrashing to Hull City, and then obviously today's 2-1 defeat to Reading. We've got a few players out injured at the moment with Izzy Brown, our Chelsea signing. He's out until second half of the season, and then also
Ex-Huddersfield Town
Matthew
player as well.
Olasunde, our new fullback that we got from Rotherham United. He's picked up a little injury, but he should be back in the next couple of weeks. Um, and also Ched Evans as well has got a little injury, our striker. Apart from that, we've got a pretty full squad. Wouldn't say a strong squad looking at the past two results, but it's the best we can put out. The formation, I've said in previous videos, I don't really like it, the wing back ideas, because when you attack a team, you leave yourself defenceless really at the back with not a strong defence. So your opposition can get an easy counter attack goal against you. Um, so yeah, let's just have a look in the last 5 matches against Huddersfield Town for Preston. We have won 3 out of the last 5. We've drawn 1, and then we've lost 1. So let's go over to Pricey now, where if you could just tell us about some of your new signings, if you've got any, and how strong you think really that your best players are.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for letting me feature on your YouTube channel and the meeting. I really do appreciate that. Yeah, again, like I said, disappointing 5-1 loss tonight, this afternoon. And I think it were mainly all of our players that we signed. We did not spend a single bit of money this transfer. We got most of our players on free till 2023 and 2024 because Huddersfield Town, we like to do things on the cheap. We went up with spending very little money. That was when we went to Premier League. Yeah, we signed Matty Pearson from, I think, was it Luton? Jordan Rhodes from Sheffield Wednesday. Levy Colwell is on a loan from Chelsea. We've had a couple of loan players from Chelsea in the recent years. And one of them, I think you said, is who did you say it was? You've got a Chelsea loan player that used to play for us, Izzy Brown.
Izzy Brown, yeah,
Yeah, Izzy
that's
Brown
right.
used to be with us in the promotion winning season. But yeah, we don't really spend much money on transfers for one. To be honest, our most promising signing, most promising player at the moment is Naby Sarr. He has scored a couple of goals in the last 2 games, and I think they are both from headers. Our centre half is our top goal scorer for the club. Otherwise, I feel like we did sign Jordan Rhodes. Like I said, I think he's been playing quite well recently as well. But yeah, other than that, from today's performance, nothing really special at all other than Naby Sarr. I think Naby Sarr is our most dangerous player in the squad right now. Is one of them. But we've also been hit with COVID as well in the club, so it wasn't our best squad. We haven't put out our best squad in the last 2 days. We've been in a bit of a crap position with Carlos Cobra not being able to go to Derby, which we picked up a point from them. And then it was his first game meeting the fans today. Not one to remember, but yeah, we've still had a couple of key players like Lewis O'Brien, who's rumoured to go to Leeds United for 10 million. He's been out. And a couple of other key players, which we also had. Schofield in net, not our best keeper at the moment, which we have Lee Nichols that we signed from NK Dons. He was out. It's been a quality keeper. Nothing much special at the moment other than Naby Sarr being our top goal scorer and seeing him score a goal today. But we've been hit with COVID, which has kind of killed it.
Yeah.
Last 2 games.
Yeah, that's annoying. Saying that.
One of those, isn't it?
No.
One of those until we once we stop having to self-isolate, this, that and the other, everyone will be so much better off.
Yeah. Right. So coming into this game, the league table looks like there's Huddersfield Town in 20th place, Preston North End currently at the bottom in the relegation zone with that 24th with the worst defence in the league, joint with Huddersfield actually, with the 2 worst conceding teams.
Two worst defences in the league. Sounds about right.
Do you think both teams maybe can stage some kind of survival towards the end of the season? Don't think either team will get relegated, but at the moment,
to be fair, I don't see Preston getting relegated. I think they're a solid squad and a solid team for a championship season. I can't see them either going up or fighting relegation. I think you'll be solid hitting bottom mid-table, if not bottom. I'd probably say bottom, higher up. I can't see you getting promoted. I can't see you getting relegated. I think you'll be a solid squad though. We won't get relegated, I don't think. I'll be surprised if we do get relegated, because I have seen the impact of our players that we have signed when we played Sheffield Wednesday away in the Carabao Cup, which we are lethal. We've proved that we are lethal. We just got it all wrong today. I don't think we'll go down. I don't think we'll go up. But it's one of those where we always fight relegation battles. So I won't be surprised if we fight a relegation battle like we did last season, the season before. But I don't think we'll get relegated nor promotion. So yeah, right. I think we're both solid teams got in the championship. I just don't think neither of us will get promoted or relegated.
Yeah, I think if any team really go up against Fulham, more or less probably going to lose to them.
Solid team, which I didn't think they'd get relegated from the Premier League last year.
Yeah,
but
are a Premier League team. When I think of Huddersfield Town, I think them as a Premier League team because I remember them in there, had a very good squad in there, but then
they get
relegated and then not finished in the
we had a very
table.
good squad in the Prem, but we've seen the likes of Aaron Moy leave for, I think it was I can't remember where he went now, but we had him for a good couple of years. He left and it all went to pot really, because I think Aaron Moy was one of those players that kept the squad together, and his performances made a massive impact on the game.
Right, okay. Let's get into our prediction for this game. I think both teams obviously will want to improve after the last 2 games. Preston after conceding 4 to Hull and then 2 to Reading. Our defence isn't the best. Keep on saying as well that Preston is looking to sign a striker towards the end of the transfer window, but I say we needed a defender in there. If we're going to be conceding all those goals, we need a top defender to go in there, and that's very good at tackling, always goes in for the challenge. And then we've scored 1 in both of our games, Emil Rees with the one against Hull, and then Daniel Johnson from the penalty spot against Reading. So I do think both teams are going to score in this game. And I think really either team could win this 1-1 goal. Like it could go 2-1 either way. But I think really because both teams are going to be looking to improve, I think in the end it will be a 2-2 draw. that's my prediction.
Oh, that's one of those predictions where I could see it happening, but depending if we field our best players, which they will be back from self-isolation, as Corbrian's back, the players will be ready. I'm sure the players will be ready because I think it's been a good 7 days now, 8 days. So the players will be ready, and I'm sure we'll be proving I'm sure they'll prove the fans that they can play a lot much better than what they did today. But I think both teams, looking at today, going into the next game, if the players don't play from self-isolation, I think it'd be an even game. I think that probably Huddersfield would just edge it. I think it'll be either a 1-0 win for Huddersfield, or if our other players play, I reckon it'll be a 2-1 win to Huddersfield. So I have two predictions, just mainly based on COVID situations. Either a 1-0 win or a 2-1 win for Huddersfield, depending. But I can see you getting a goal at some point. So that's if Schofield's playing. Because if Schofield plays, probably more than likely to score one.
Yeah.
Because he's not great. Just saw the 5 goals that went in today. Yeah.
Okay. Right. So think that'll wrap it up for the match.
I've got one more. I've got one question for yourself. Who is your most promising player at the moment? I know obviously you've drawn one and you've lost one, or you've lost both or whatever. Who is your most promising player looking at these two games? No, you can't really judge a player from 2 games, but who is looking the most promising from your 2 games?
Ooh, at the moment, I would say it's between. It's hard to say really because I wouldn't say any of our defenders have really done anything good at the moment. The midfield is all right, but if you've the midfield is that front line of the defence. If you can't really, that's where you're supposed to win back the ball in midfield. So there's not really any good players at the moment in midfield. There's a few. Daniel Johnson coming back from Jamaica, really good holding midfielder, and then really the 2 strikers, Sinclair and Reese. They always manage to find a way through a defence. Just don't manage to really get the finish that often. So I'll say it's between Sinclair, Reese or Daniel Johnson at the moment. But it's hard to say between those 3.
Yeah,
as our main player at the moment.
I can understand.
Yeah. Okay, right. That'll be it for today's match preview. We'll be doing a match reaction to the match after the game, obviously, as well. So once again, thank you for Pricey for coming on my channel. I will leave a link.
Thank you very much for featuring me. I really do appreciate it.
Yep, I will leave a link to his channel in the description. Also, you can search him up on YouTube, nice and easy, Pricey, and then go and check out his channel. Okay, and then also thank you everyone for watching at home or wherever you are. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.